And on.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession outside Westbrook. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Westbrook's got the game going with his first points of the game for the West All-Stars. On defense, the West All-Stars. It's a three-point game. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Paul George. And it's Lowry in at the one spot. Now here's Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Here's George. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. Harden against Anthony. Tries again. Bryant's shot is off.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Stolen by Harden. It's stolen by Anthony. Down low, LeBron passes to George. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Here's Harden. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Anthony.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
LeBron dishes to Anthony. And they double up James. To the inside. Here's Lowry. Westbrook with the block. Outside Leonard. Outside Durant. Pass to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
And a really good way to going early. He's going to give you problems.
The drive by James. And he bangs it home with one hand.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Shot's good. Harden's got his first 2 points of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's LeBron. Boom, he jams it straight down.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
The kick out to Westbrook. The wide open look for Durant. Good on the triple.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity, and finished off by Westbrook.
What a nice feed by Kobe that time.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Lowry inside the line. Again, the miss by Lowry. And the West All-Stars with possession. Back to Westbrook. On the wing, Bryant. Outside Westbrook. Right side Durant. And stolen by James. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the West All-Stars?
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
So the West ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for the East. Chris Bosh is checked in for Anthony. Jimmy Butler comes in for George. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And Thomas subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Paul with the ball. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the East. 1:44 left here in the first quarter. Bosh, that's for 2. Here's DeRozan. Nice D from Cousins.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Aldridge kicks to Cousins. Got a piece of it. Paul left side. Shoots. Kept alive. Green passes to Paul. Here's Cousins. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Anthony comes in for Drummond, and James subbed in for Thomas. Bosh against Durant, and there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler.
That's his first personal foul.
The pass to Durant. Kicks it to Westbrook from outside the arc. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 11 points for Russell Westbrook.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
String music scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Yeah, shots every time down the floor.
LeBron James. That's his first personal.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game.
West All-Stars. James Harden.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And here's the East. They trail by 7. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The three-pointer off the mark. Leonard dishes to Harden. And Bryant kicks to Durant. Right through the D for the layup. Durant's got 5.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the West All-Stars up 9. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars, what do you think?
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. We've got Durant. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Curry in at the point.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys. And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Outside Anthony. That one a little long.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Curry outside, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Durant. Draymond Green comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Klay Thompson in for Russell Westbrook. And then for the East All-Stars, Paul George comes in for Anthony. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. Great pass by Bosh there.
And here's the West with the ball. Thompson with it. Wade picks him up. Thompson misses.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Chris Paul's checked in for the West. The East also changing it up. Drummond comes in for Chris Bosh. And Thomas subbed in for John Wall. That'll be a 5-second call. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Anthony Davis. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And Thomas, here we go. And that one's good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Easy ball.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Timeout, West All-Stars.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
West All-Stars Dance Team.
Millsap with it, picked up by Thompson. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Dwayne Wade. To the middle, it's deflected. It's stolen by Wade. Here we go, one-on-one. And Drummond throws it down.
That was a smart pass by Wade that time.
The West All-Stars with the ball. On the wing, Thompson. It's stolen by Wade. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Kawhi Leonard comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Curry subbed in for DeMarcus Cousins. Leonard, no luck.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And it's Butler missing. And the West All-Stars have possession. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Paul. Leonard's got his first basket of the night.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Thompson, rejected by Millsap. It's a close game here in Toronto. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Millsap.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Klay Thompson.
Inside. Here's George. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And it's 6 points here for George.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
The East All-Stars have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Now here's Curry. 1:58 left to play in the first half. Paul can't get it to go. To the inside. Leonard with the steal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Durant's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Bryant comes in for Thompson. And James Harden subbed in for Chris Paul. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for the East. DeRozan comes in for George. It's stolen by Bryant. Curry kicks to Harden.
Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Now here's DeRozan. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Steph Curry. And then for the East All-Stars, Chris Bosh is checked in for James. Lowry comes in for Butler. And it's John Wall in for Isaiah Thomas. The three from Harden, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And Durant sends it back.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
And really just trying to take the wind out of this.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. George is checked in for Anthony. Wade comes in for John Wall. And LeBron's subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And James gets it to go.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him full reign.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Left side, Westbrook. Right side, Kobe. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pushing it up. Here's LeBron. Great D that time from Durant. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
George. And we finish one half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He had 11 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
The second half just about to get going here. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Lowry out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Anthony. Then it's LeBron James. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Durant. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Anthony. And it's well off target.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Andre Drummond's checked in for James.
Timeout West All-Stars.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And some changes here for the East. James checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's DeRozan in for Anthony. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Hits Harden with the drive. Calls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep hitting the ball in the paint like this. And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The West making some changes. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Durant. Draymond Green comes in for Kobe. And Paul subbed in for James Harden. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Paul kicks to Aldridge. Paul goes in. Three-pointer. And he gets the bucket.
It's amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect in this half.
Paul's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. And the basket by Wade.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Paul with the 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
And he made sure not to just...
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud for your West All-Stars dance team.
James Harden, he's checked in for the West. Isaiah Thomas, he's checked in for the East. And so here are the West All-Stars. They led by as many as 18 points.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Tipped away. Off the pick. West All-Stars with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Harden, good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And it's now 22 points for James Harden.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand. Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
He's about right. Because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up.
No.
The East All-Stars have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 13 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
It's Harden with the drive. He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5. And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for West All-Stars, James Harden.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here are the East All-Stars. 17-point game. Thomas, no luck.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Here's DeRozan. Off target from outside. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Great, you think they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Thomas. Look at that shot! How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Harden up top, and he has 28 points for the game. No good on the triple. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 18. No good from LeBron.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And it's the East with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So for the West, DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Aldridge. Anthony Davis comes in for Leonard. And it's Stephen Curry in for James Harden. A big group substitution here for the East. Chris Bosh is checked in for LeBron. Millsap comes in for George. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And John Wall subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Harden's checked in, and the East All-Stars also making a switch. Andre Drummond's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And the foul called on Paul Millsap.
Paul Millsap. That's his first personal foul.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Knocks down the 3-ball. Harden's got 31 points.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
It's Wall with the drive. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Harden. But they recover it. To the middle. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
From deep, Harden. Poked away. Thompson passes to Davis. From deep. East grabs the miss. From deep, Wall. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. That one on Thompson. The East All-Stars have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And that one falls for John Wall.
Taking 2 shots.
And so John Wall nails both of them.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Harden. Rebound Andre Drummond. From deep three-point range, offline. And as we... And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Here's Paul. Kobe is out there with Davis. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Westbrook in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud for your West All-Stars dance team.
James Harden, he's checked in for Chris Paul.
James Harden.
Here is Harden from deep.
How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot.
Unbelievable.
That's amazing. Wall's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the East. No good on the quick 3. Dishes it to Carmelo. Stolen by Westbrook. And the jam by Harden.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor. Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Wade's checked in. Lowry. The half-court bomb falls off target.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Kicks it out to Harden. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. From deep. Rebound by the East All-Stars. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
All-Stars ball.
And here's the West with the ball. They've scored 10 straight. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
I tell you what, they got a nice reservation for him over on the bench. If he keeps this up, 4th turnover already.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Anthony's shot is off.
Really tough for this group right now.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
And that one misses. Kevin Durant's checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Thomas checked in for Dwayne Wade. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking, because I certainly have no idea.
It's Curry outside. Outside for Davis. Feeds to Curry. Goes back up. And it doesn't even draw iron. Curry's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Lowry. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
That's good from Thomas. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. From deep three-point range, puts up the baby hook. The shot by Anthony, no good.
And that's the way.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
James Harden, he's checked in for the West. Lets it go with the three. Outside Durant, here's Harden on the wing. From deep, and he gets it to go. Harden's got 44.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
Tries to hit him, and the rejection by Harden. Jumps up, hammers it home to polish off the break.
Fantastic dunk, and he decided to hang around up there for a while, Kevin.
Well, maybe, he didn't want to land awkwardly. I don't know.
Oh, guys, come on. He's up there posing. He's posing for the photographers. That's all that's about.
Paul Millsap's checked in for the East. Butler comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And here's Harden for three. No luck. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And stolen by Aldridge. It's Harden with the drive. Power down with both hands.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning.
That'll be a 5-second call.
If they can't take care of the basketball, they're going to have a very hard time turning this game around.
True.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Bosh is checked in. The three from Harden. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got his 4th rebound in this one. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here is Harden. From deep. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Outside Thomas to stop the run. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, giving away possessions here and really giving away the game.
Just in this quarter alone, they've already given up 10 points off turnovers. That's really how you can gift wrap the game for your opponent.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for the West All-Stars, Paul Millsap at the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Aldridge. Bryant comes in for Kevin Durant. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Paul's subbed in for James Harden. And he sinks the second.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Thompson from long range. Bosch grabs the miss. The East All-Stars on offense.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the West All-Stars.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment to
Well,
him.
you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And what a huge standout performance it was for James Harden. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the East. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Bosch with it. Now Green defending. Lowry has the open look. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot's good from Bryant.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Knocks down the three ball.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on them with the triple.
And stolen by Aldridge. No good. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting with
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. They're getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.